Buenos días, estudiantes. ¿Cómo están? Vamos a hacer otro video pequeño. So we are going to do another small video, short video. So in this, we're going to talk about this expression, tener que. We will learn it. So that means it's to have to. And when you want to say, I have to eat, I have to study. So we will need this tener que. And then we're going to learn about connectors, how to make a sentence flow better with some little words that we need. You will see what I mean. Okay, so let us go into this quick. This is just a review. Just let me see. No, that's fine. We did this probably on the first month. We started back in September. I just want to review it so that you are aware of things that are going on here. Again, you probably don't need this anymore, but back then I wanted to show you how an irregular verb is conjugated. So the first thing, again, remember that you have to write all your persons, right? First person, second person, and so on. This is first plural. Now, then you need to find the root, right? So this verb, again, is irregular. I'm just making a review so we can go to the next expression. Okay, tener que. Now, so we have this E changes to IE here, to tienes. The first one here, I don't know why it's out of whack here, but the first one has that G there, right? We have seen that before. And then tenemos is fine. There's no change in the root here. Okay, so this means to have. So I have, you have, he, she has, we have, you all have, and they have. Now, what can you have? You have a possession, right? Possession. So you can have for example, yo tengo un carro, I have a car. Or you can say, tú tienes una casa, you have a house. We also use this for age. So if I ask you, how old are you? You are going to have, I have so many years. I know is idiomatic. I just get used to it. I think by now you already grab it. So I am 20 years old. You see, in English, you use the verb to be. In Spanish, we use the verb to have. Yo tengo 20 años. Ella tiene 15 años. She is 15 years old. I am 20 years old. She is 15 years old. Okay, so now let me share a document here. So new share, I'm pretty sure that I don't have it on, but I will open a Word document here in a minute. Okay. Okay, so again, we have the verb tener, right? Tener. Am I sharing that one? Not yet. Okay, here. So we have the verb tener. Again, as I say, you can use it to show possession, right? So tener, to show possession. This one here, possession. Possession. Possession, yes. So again, I'm just repeating, yo tengo una casa, or yo tengo, no, tú tienes un perro, tú tienes something going on here, you know, 1 second, English, nothing there. So tú tienes un perro, and so on. Now, there are some idiomatic expressions, like the one, you know, yo tengo, 15 años. Okay, so that means I am 15 years old. I think I wrote here some idiomatic expressions here. Yeah, let's go here. So we have, these are also idiomatic, right? So they're not gonna be in the test, but they're gonna be so useful for you that I want you to learn them too. So the first one is tengo hambre. So that one means I am hungry. Okay. Literally means I have hunger. Then you can say tengo sed. Tengo sed, that means I am thirsty. Again, literally means I have thirst. Tengo calor. I am hot, you know, like when the temperature is hot. So remember, you can say that in the weather, hace calor. So that means it's hot. But if you are hot because of heat, then you can say tengo calor. So I have heat. Tengo frío, I have coldness. I'm cold. Tengo miedo, I have fear. So that means I'm afraid. Tengo pena, I am ashamed. Tengo vergüenza, it's almost the same thing. I'm ashamed. Tengo sueño, I have sleepiness. And then remember that you can also say, tengo 15 años. Right, so remember this is just for your own good that you're gonna do it. Right there. So again, just remember that in English, you use the verb to be, right? Or I am, or you are, or he is. In Spanish, we use the verb to have. So we have seen two uses of the verb, right? You guys, one use just to show possession. So this is the conjugation, right? Yo tengo, tú tienes. Oh, this is wrong here. Tú tienes. And then I think tenemos. Yeah. This is spelled wrong. Tenemos. Okay. Okay. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella tiene, nosotros tenemos, ustedes tienen, and then ellas tienen. That makes more sense, I think. And then this is possession. Then you have some idiomatic expressions that you have to learn. They won't be in the tests. Now we have this tener que, to have to. So the rule is that you put an infinitive here. In English, you do the same. I have, so you put to have, conjugated, to eat. I have to drink. So this shows obligation. So in Spanish, what you do is you put the verb tener. I'm just gonna make a better rule here to express obligation in Spanish. Use the verb tener, of course, conjugated, right? Just to conjugate it for each person, plus an infinitive, plus an infinitive or infinitive. Well, everything is in English version. Okay. So we have an example here. Yo tengo que, so I have, yo tengo que comer mucho. I have to eat a lot. Or we can use another expression here. We can use the idiomatic expression, yo tengo hambre. So I'm hungry. So yo tengo hambre, tengo que comer. Okay. So I am hungry, right? So I conjugated the first part of the verb, right? Tener. Yo tengo hambre. So this is not obligation. This is just an idiomatic expression. I am hungry. The obligation is this one here. I have to eat. I have to eat. Let me put that. translation, I am hungry. I have to eat. Okay. So again, just gonna put a space here. So let me see if that's gonna push, so you can have it right there. Okay, so this is the translation of this. I'm just gonna do it here. Again, you're expressing obligation. So I am hungry, I have to eat. This is the obligation in English. So again, I have to. So it happens to all the persons, right? You conjugate all the things. All you're doing here is adding que. And then you will need the infinitive, right? So yo tengo que, I have to do something. Tú tienes que, él, ella, usted tiene que, nosotros tenemos que, ustedes tienen que, and then ellos, ellas tienen que. Let's put here Fidel Castro. Fidel. So el presidente Fidel, so he's dead already. Just think that he's still alive. So I'm just making a long sentence so you can use more words, right? So President Fidel, él es alto, he's tall. He's also fat. So you see, he is tall, he always gonna be tall. So we use the verb to be here. Right now, he is fat. He can be maybe less fat tomorrow, right? Or he makes a diet. So he realized he's fat. So he makes a lot of exercise in the gymnasium. And now he's tired. He's tired because of all the exercises. So tiene mucha sed. Again, this tiene is just an idiomatic expression. He's really thirsty. So now we ask, ¿qué tiene que hacer él? What does he has to do? Because he's tired and he has thirsty, él tiene que beber o tomar, either one of these is fine. Él tiene que beber agua. So I'm just going to take this so it's not on our way here. So he has to drink agua, a lot of water. So this is the obligation, right? Él tiene que, right? And then an infinitive. Okay, beber is an infinitive. So you need these two to express obligation. Él tiene que beber agua. Again, to express obligation in Spanish, use the verb tener, conjugated, plus que, I forgot to put here, plus que, plus an infinitive. Okay. I hope you understand this. In the book, you can find this. Let's see if I can share the book here. Give me 1 second until I come take it here, right? Okay, so new share. Okay, so you see, we just learned about the time. Now here we have it on page 120, the expression tener que. Now you're supposed to read what these people are doing, okay? And then you have to say, what do they have to do? So let us just read the first one. You can do the other ones. So this is Carla. Ella tiene 19 años, so she is 19 years old. Ella es de Perú. So this is what she says. De lunes a viernes, so from Monday to Friday, me acuesto a las 10. Me acuesto, remember, reflexive, I go to bed at 10. Y me levanto a las 7, and I get out of bed at 7 in the morning. So she goes at 10, and then at 10 to bed, and then she wakes up. Now, los fines de semana, on weekends, I sleep from 1 till or until 11, approximately. Now, you're supposed to give counsel to these people. This is all we have in this chapter about this tener que. I had lost it. I was looking for this section, and all it is this section here, and they don't show you. Yeah, they don't show you what you're gonna put here or here, right? So what this is doing is we got to give them a counsel. So we can write here something like this. Ella duerme, I don't know, from 10 to 7, what is that, 10 hours? Ella duerme 10 horas. And let's say that ella duerme bien. Ella duerme bien. Now this guy has to go to bed later, you see, because me acuesto a las 11 y me levanto a las 6. So he only sleep 8 hours. So let's say that this guy needs more time to sleep. He's sleeping. So what are you gonna say? He has to sleep more. Okay. So how do you say obligation? Él tiene que dormir más. Okay. Let's see this guy here. So me acuesto todos los días a las 11:30. So I go to bed every night at 11:30 or 11:30. Y me levanto a las 7. I think that's fine. I don't know. It's up to you, really. Ella tiene que dormir un poco más. So she has to sleep a bit more. And you see, this is the whole thing. There is a chart on how many hours are we supposed to sleep. And that's it. So to express obligation, we use the expression tener que plus an infinitive. Tengo que ir a la peluquería. So I have to go to the barber shop. Tengo que ir a la peluquería. Tienes que estudiar para el examen de mañana. You have to study for the exam tomorrow. Okay, so I recommend you go to page 120 if you want to make the exercises. Again, this is what I just showed you. So we have 3 things here. We have, 1 second. So we have the conjugation of the verb tener here, right? To show possession, some idiomatic expressions. Tengo hambre, I have hunger. And then the expression tener que. Now, let's see what else do we have for this. Connectors, right? Connectors. So I will share with you again the book. So we're going to go to connectors here. So connectors are just these little words that we use. Conectores, right? Conectores. So when you write something, you have two versions of the same text. This is a person that is describing his daily routine. So, de lunes a viernes me levanto a las 8, me ducho, desayuno, llego a las 9:30, tengo clases. This is almost like a point form. You see, this is not good. So this is what they're trying to say, tell you that this part here is too boring here. Right? There's no connectors here whatsoever. So we have to do something. So what we're gonna do is try to put some connectors. So again, this is a daily routine. So from Monday to Friday, I wake up or I get out of bed at 8. So this is the first connector here. Primero, first, I take a shower. Después, it's another connector. If you see these expressions are not here. So primero, then after I eat breakfast, then after This then and this is then maybe, and this is after eating. So this is después de. After eating my breakfast, I go to university. I arrive at 9:30. I have classes, and then we have another thing. After classes, after lunch maybe, I eat. No, after the classes at 1:30 she eats. At 4 o'clock, a las 4 tengo clase. Yeah. At 4 I have class. Termino, I finish at 5:30. Después, and there's another connector here. So after that, I play tennis at 6 o'clock, and then at 8 p.m. I arrive at my home. And then I eat dinner at 9. Another connector here. So after dinner, I study 2 hours. Antes de, before going to sleep, right, I watch the internet 1 or 2 hours. And then at midnight, approximately, I go to bed. So basically, the connectors I'm gonna be using is primero. So first I do this. There's many connectors, right? But the ones that they teaching you here is primero. Después, so then, and you can, and then you can probably use this one here, por último, last, por último. I mean, lastly, I guess maybe, you know, then por último, I go to bed. So remember this, and then practice them. They might be in the exam. Okay. So let us see. I think there's one more thing that I want to tell you in this. Let me see if I can see it here, so I don't have to change mouse here. I'm just gonna clear all this and then go here. Nope, I don't like that. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the other thing I want you to remember. No. So there are some expressions of how to say me too, me neither, for example. Right? How would you say me too, me neither? Let me see if I can find it in this maze. Just bear with me. There's so this is the connector we just did. And then there's I don't find it. Yes, so I'm gonna go to the PowerPoint. I know I have it in the PowerPoint here. So it's supposed to be, doesn't say the page. Exercise 24. So let me see if I can see an exercise 24 here somewhere. 50. Just bear with me, please. 20, 21, 22, 23. 20, yes, I found it. Here. So we have this exercise in page 24. Oh, no, sorry. It's exercise 24, page 117. So we have this expression, yo, a mí, también, tampoco. So you can, yo just means I, right? También means also. You can say me too, if you want, right? You have tampoco, which means me neither. So we have some examples here. these are related a bit, right? So somebody says, I study biology. I study biology, yo estudio biología. So the other person can say, yo también. That means me too. So just to be in accord with the other people, me too. Let us study this. So yo estudio biología. I study biology. Yo no. I don't. So look how these expressions are used, right? Yo también, yo no. Now somebody negates something, says, yo no estudio arte. Yo sí. The other person says, yes, I do. I don't study art, I do. So yo no estudio arte, yo sí. And this one here, yo no estudio arte, I don't study art, me neither. Yo tampoco. So remember, two, neither. No, yes. Now, this is a bit more complicated, but it's the same thing. You see, también, no, sí, tampoco. The only thing here is that we have this expression here, a mí. Remember that gustar, a mí me gusta la pizza, a mí me gusta estudiar español, a mí. We have this redundancy here. To me interests much science. So I am a science interests me. So if somebody says like this, then you have to add that thing too. A mí también. A mí me interesa mucho la ciencia. A mí no. A mí no me interesa la ciencia. I'm not interested in art. I do. A mí sí. A mí no me interesa el arte, mucho el arte. So I'm not interested much in art. Me neither. A mí tampoco. So you have to remember the words here, right? A mí también tampoco. So if you don't have the expression in the first sentence, like a mí, don't say it. Right? Just say yo también. But if the person says a mí me interesa, you have to say a mí también. Okay, so there are some exercises here that you can do. I invite you that if you want to send me some examples, I can correct them over the weekend or maybe even Monday. Remember that you will have time to complete your exam after the class on Monday. You will have some time. Okay, so wait till the last minute. Thank you so much. I probably even extend, I will extend the deadline to take the exam till Tuesday, so you can have more time. So we'll have a class on Friday. Be there. We're gonna make some review, and you will have till Tuesday night to do your exam. Thank you.